Hey there, Aaron Wills again, bringing you another reaction video. To what? I don't know yet. I do know I started this on Monday, the 2nd day of September in 2024, at 1:05 a.m. Along with welcoming you to my channel, allow me to thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe before sharing this video and turning the post notification bell on. Let's find out what I'm going to react to. Hopefully it'll be a writing video. It's my most enjoyable thing to react to. You get to learn a little something and interject a little bit of my knowledge. Or what I do versus what they say you should or shouldn't do. Alright, here we go. YouTube.com. Enter. Alright. Here we are. YouTube.com. What do we have? We have 100 Days of Sunlight, 5-year anniversary. That's the book written by Abby Emmons. We did a couple of Abby Emmons videos. It's a very good book in my opinion. One of my favorite books. Surely my favorite book I've read lately. Let's watch it. No. Hang on.
Step into Wix Studio, the platform for agencies and enterprises, and turn website layouts into an art form. Create the grid you want.
I clicked on something, I don't even know what it is.
This is kind of a big one. How often do viewers return to your channel? You know, YouTube Analytics shows us this. It talks about new and returning viewers. And so key factors in search and discovery includes viewer loyalty. And there's something powerful about building a core audience, not just viewers that stop by for one video, but people that repeatedly come back, especially the momentum of your subscribers clicking on your latest upload, consuming it, loving it. That is why some creators...
I accidentally clicked on this guy talking about how to increase in the subscriber count of your channel from 0 subscribers. I don't like that. This sounds good. Why dumb Karens think they can't be arrested.
Something about this. Why am I getting orders to go inside?
Let's all take a second to be thankful that we don't have neighbors like this. Because if it wasn't already bad enough, the woman now blames her husband for everything.
My property is being intruded on. No, you're not. You never have. You never have. You never have. If I go to jail.
Just like it started in the middle of the video. I may have started watching this or something. I don't know why it starts here. Oh, we don't know what's going on in this particular video. I hear an echo in my headphones. I hope that's not coming across to you. But I do hope it's coming across your face. Oh, sorry, here we go.
It's your fault! It's your fault!
Since the woman had zero intentions of calming down, fearing the threat of further escalation, officers had no choice but to force entry and arrest her.
She ain't gonna go inside. She's gonna go inside. She's causing a public disturbance.
Let me go!
Sister, just... No, let me in. No, Eva. Get me in.
I'm going.
Come here, you're under arrest.
Why?
No,
I'm
arrest.
going
Put your hands behind your
inside.
back. Put your hands behind your back.
Because I'm going inside.
Stop. Move, sir. You're under arrest.
For what? Because I'm already going inside.
Darn it.
I'm not. Call my f***ing lawyer. Go ahead. Toss me. Let go. Toss me on the f***ing ground. Yeah, grab my fence while you're at it. No, you did that. I clearly see your f***ing hand. Yeah.
Your face seems to be ruined already, bitch.
You cats. I hope you're happy.
After leading the disruptive woman to their squad car, she continued deflecting all the blame onto everybody else.
Yep, my home is, like I said, being intruded on.
Okay.
And this is what you get. Is this your quota?
No.
To arrest somebody just because?
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready for what?
To read your rights to you. You have the right to remain silent. Let me finish.
I wasn't aware that I had any rights.
Do you understand those rights?
Nope, I do not.
It's really important that I make sure you understand your rights.
I don't understand. I have lost brain cells. I don't understand.
The neighbor was charged with malicious mischief for her destructive actions. Her husband posted bail for her directly afterwards.
I already explained to you, operating a motor vehicle in the state of Florida without a flower.
That is not your honor. That is not a vehicle.
What's your name?
My passport says do not detain me.
On December 4th, 2022, officers in Florida spotted a woman driving without a seatbelt and proceedingly pulled her over. But when speaking with the woman, it was evident that this wouldn't be a normal traffic stop.
I'm Sergeant Brown, UCPD. The reason why I stopped because you're not wearing your seatbelt. You have your license registration on you, ma'am.
I'm sorry, is that, I'm sorry. I just took my seatbelt off.
You didn't have her on.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You're gonna have to, I just took it off. I wear my seatbelt. Actually, I yell at everybody for not wearing their seatbelt.
Outstanding. You have your license on you, ma'am?
I didn't need this morning.
Dude, we're not from here.
I
know you guys from Michigan. I saw the tag. Do you have your passport on you or some sort of ID?
I left it at the fucking house. It's not even on me.
Okay, no worries. We got mine.
He's got his.
Okay. Do you have
I'm on my way to church right now.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Do you actually have a DL?
What do you mean? I don't need a driver's license in America, actually. Just to be honest with you, I don't. I've already won this in court.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I was definitely wearing my seatbelt. We'll have to subpoena those videos.
What's your first name, ma'am?
Anything.
Ma'am, what's your first name?
What?
Your first name?
But I'm trying to figure out what crime I committed for you to ask me that.
Not wearing your seatbelt, ma'am.
That's not a crime.
It's a traffic violation, ma'am.
It's actually a civil infraction.
Which I can pull you over for, yes.
No, I was wearing my seatbelt though. We're having a dispute here. I was wearing it, and you're saying
we're having a dispute here. So here,
you can't tell me I was wearing. I was not wearing it.
Can you settle down for a second here? Here's how it's gonna play out. I'm going to verify everything, and I'm just gonna cut you a traffic warning and be on my merry way. That was my whole plan. Just to be honest with you, not to get into a long, drawn-out argument about whatever. I'm just going to verify that you have a license or whatever.
That's why she says later that her passport says she can't be arrested. Yeah, you can. You can't come to the United States. I guess she's from Canada. You can't come to the United States and commit murder or something, and in fact you can't be arrested. You can definitely be arrested. I got latency and an echo. I don't know how to fix that.
That says you can drive in the state of the United States. Once that's plain and valid,
In the state of the United States.
that is my plan. All right. What's your first name, Mama?
It's Dixie.
Dixie. Miss Dixie. Okay. And your birthday?
It's in August.
August what? 22nd?
Wow, I cannot wait to tell my professor this.
Okay. And the year?
You have to do all this in your travel?
Yeah, because I don't have her DL or
I don't
a
need
passport.
DL, but I just told you
You
that.
need an
I wanted it in the
identification,
Supreme
though.
Court.
Right.
I don't have to have I don't have to
To
have an
verify your identity, yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Okay, whatever you say, but I need. What's your date of birth?
Oh, 82.
82. Okay.
Upon first contact, the woman not only has no ID to give to the officers, but even ignores the officers when asked for her name. But unluckily for her, it won't look too good for her if she continues to refuse providing this legally required information.
Oh, perfect.
26. I was looking for my passport ID, but I only have my passport.
All right, thank you, Miss Dixie.
You're welcome.
Also, by any chance, do you have the registration?
This is my husband's truck.
Okay. Do you have the registration or anything that has a VIN on it?
We
no
do
worries.
things different.
I've never been pulled over before.
Okay.
Honestly.
Yeah, and I had my seatbelt on.
Okay, hang on. So all she has is her passport.
Well, the truck's not registered, so.
It's not even registered. I can't even get anything back on the tag.
I thought they were trailer trash at first, but it turns out they're just Canadian trash, which I didn't know existed.
It's not registered.
Great. Okay.
51.
Here's where we're at.
Step out over here real quick.
Found you. You don't. Your license suspended. Out of
Mine?
Yeah. Can't find you, and we can't even find the truck. It's not even registered. So I'm gonna run the VIN real quick. Yeah. I mean, we have access. We have access from. We have access in the database of all the states, but I'm gonna run the VIN and see what we get. That's where we're at. Hello.
What's going on?
How's it going?
This guy said to give us a fucking warning so we can get to church. About to be late.
Yeah, unfortunately, whatever identification you guys are providing is not coming back. I don't know if I told you that.
Give me a fucking warning so I can go to church. Yeah, you ask them to put some holy water in your mouth when you get there, pally boy. Give me a fucking warning so I can get to church.
It's a federal ID.
It's a federal ID.
As officers aren't able to verify the driver's ID or find the vehicle on the registry database, the only option presented is to tow the vehicle if either occupant doesn't dish up any information soon.
I understand that, but you guys need to have at least a state ID.
Security school. I'm like going for my bachelor's associates. That's not true.
What are you talking about?
I understand that, but you are required to have a driver's license.
No, you're not.
Okay.
That's
all right.
Title 18, Section 31, brother. I know what the words
He's a
are.
lawyer.
Okay.
That's why we got a passport. It actually says
He's a
on there
lawyer.
to not detain.
And I've been pulled over
If I'm correct,
a
it
few
says not
different
detain.
times.
He's a lawyer. Everyone's a lawyer when they get pulled over, aren't they?
Never have a problem. It's always freaking Florida.
Miss Dixie.
So he's fucking Florida. How would you know if you're just barely in the States?
I thought you was a good dude.
I want to talk to you about the problem.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not finding it at all.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. They're on a paper system.
Okay.
And what is this guy talking about? A passport isn't an identification.
It's formal identification is not a form for a licensed operator motor vehicle.
Yeah, but we're not a resident of the state of Florida.
You still have to have a licensed operator vehicle in the state of Florida.
Okay.
Go ahead, Eustace.
I actually am getting my bachelor's associates in homeland security. Okay, first of all, that would be like calling somebody black the N-word. Yes, it is. Just ask me though, because that can discriminate with comments. You just asked me if I was a sovereign citizen. Everybody is a sovereign.
The passenger states that he's a lawyer while also claiming that he doesn't need a license to drive a car. With his claims holding no legal ground, the alleged lawyer makes more outlandish arguments on the law later on.
Why? I would like the OIC.
He sure spit out that ordinance pretty quick. But even a lawyer isn't necessarily going to know that. He ain't no lawyer. Just a church-going Hoosier. I don't know why I thought they were from Canada. That's because they were talking about, we don't have to have a driver's license in the States. Maybe she said in this state.
Tony, why are you arresting me? Good, arrest me. I hope you arrest me. Call Kathy right now. Get my attorneys on the phone. Don't touch me. Okay. Okay.
All right, man.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not resisting anything. You just backwards.
Watch your head.
I am pregnant. Can you fucking get handcuffs? It is the law. You cannot handcuff me behind my back.
Thanks, guys.
Nobody fuck you that you're pregnant. You're just fat, bitch.
Alright. My guys are not being aggressive. Your wife is taking things up a notch, unfortunately. But and this is where we're coming from. She doesn't have a driver's license. Okay. There's no, she was driving. That's what I'm saying. I saw her drive.
I'm telling you, we're not driving. We're traveling.
Okay, you're traveling, whatever you want to call it, but she does not have a valid driver's license.
As Dixie had no record of a license to her name, she would be arrested for a simple charge of driving without a license. But that would be if she simply complies, unless she finds a way to seat herself into much deeper trouble.
Are being
So
called.
here's the deal. Now you're being charged with resisting.
What?
You're being charged with resisting as well. I'm not putting up
I
the bullshit.
didn't resist. I was backwards. How can I resist?
Put your left foot in. Not lawfully.
I was backwards. How can
What
I
was the first
resist?
command?
I told you to go to the car
Why would you
Walk
put
over
me
here.
and detain me?
because you're being arrested. Your left foot
But
in
for
now.
what?
I already explained to you. Operating a motor vehicle in the state of Florida without a flowered
That
license.
is not your. That is
Okay.
not a vehicle.
Watch your knee. That'll be for you.
My passport says
Put
do
your
not
back.
detain me.
We learned a valuable lesson today.
That's not a vehicle. Trucks aren't vehicles. My passport says do not detain me. What passport? Where are you from that you have a passport? That's what I don't understand. That's why I thought she was from Canada. She's on her passport. Her passport says don't detain her, you fucking tyrants. That's why they call them tyrants and idiot cows, because they detain people whose passports clearly say don't detain me. This is a good one, I think.
A truck isn't a vehicle, and if you write "do not detain me" on your passport, you can commit any crime and be absolved of punishment. But as officers speak to the passenger, we'd come to find that he shares much similar beliefs to his wife.
Cody, let me ask you, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question, okay? Are you guys like sovereign citizens?
No, of course not.
Okay.
Just Americans to stand up for, our rights.
Okay, and I'm totally fine with that. I respect that by all means. It's okay. I don't mean to like insult you by asking that question. But the certain language that was being used, it kind of had me like a little concerned. You guys are traveling, but you guys gotta have a driver's license. You can't have a passport and stuff for ID purposes.
In Florida, yeah, it's for ID purposes.
For ID purposes, but for driving a motorized vehicle in the States, you need a driver's license.
You do not need a driver's license to travel.
Yes, you do.
All right, ma'am. Have a female officer pat you down, make sure you don't have anything.
Okay, this is an
illegal on your
abuse of
person.
power, and
It's not
I
an
will
abuse
be.
of power,
But it's okay. Let her pat
it's
me
our
down.
policy.
Let her pat me down. You can go ahead and pat me down,
Right
ma'am.
over here. There you go.
I have the right to remain silent,
yes.
and that's what I choose to do so from now on. You will not get my fingerprints. You will not get anything from me.
Do you have anything on you, gun strips?
No, I don't have anything on me. Anything. Anything. Go ahead. I don't have anything in my bra but my boobies. Oh my God, I cannot.
Her passport says she can't be patted down. You should check that before you pat her down. And her passport says she can't be fingerprinted.
Wait to file a lawsuit against the Eustis Police Department. You do not go to jail for traveling through the state of Florida.
You need a driver's license.
No, you do not. No, I've already won that with section and case law. God damn it, I'm in Homeland Security school. Are you guys kidding me? I could be your boss in another 3 years. It's in the middle of teaching me that this craft is crap. Tony, call Kathy. Tell her to get here now. My children are with somebody else, you stupid idiot.
Watch your head.
I can't even believe you guys.
Watch your knee.
What'd she do?
So they're trying to walk.
She can't even believe you guys, them guys. Those guys. She can't even believe those guys. Not just that she can't believe them. She can't even believe them.
to the car and she's yelling and screaming and purposely tripped herself down on the ground to make it look like we were being physical.
Sovereign citizen?
Yeah, the terms that they're using. Traveling. I don't contract with the government. We don't need a driver's license. We have our passports. You guys are like on your high horse, like authority type. The language is all there.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's Sunday. People are supposed to be happy.
Not her.
She's far from happy right now.
I need you to take her to the PD.
She's in my car right now.
Oh, she is? Yeah. Okay, all right.
What's a sovereign citizen? Hey Google, what's a sovereign citizen? Oh, I see. They're tax protesters and rights claimers. They're exactly how they're acting. Sovereign citizen. They're acting like, oh, you follow the law. That's what Google said. That's what a sovereign citizen is. Alright, well, let's play this.
I mean, what?
Trade places then.
Cody's argument is rooted in a deep-seated misunderstanding of the law, where the right to free travel is a well-established right in the Constitution. This does not mean that you can operate a multi-thousand-pound metal bullet without proving in the form of a driver's license that you know what the hell you are doing.
Now, if you want to have the truck, if you want the truck moved to the church, you can do that with the tow truck company. Okay.
What? Yeah, I'm gonna call the tow truck company, but I still don't want them to remove my plate. That's my metal, man. Come on.
I have to.
What do you mean?
It's not assigned to the truck. You have to have the tag and the vehicle registered together.
Let's show me.
Okay? If it's not registered, okay, you cannot be driving this car.
Can you show? I'm not driving.
I'll have one of my officers show you the statute. Okay?
You need to show me the statute. But I've already won this. If you look up my wife's name in the state of Florida, like 2 years ago, bro, we just went through this.
Okay.
She wouldn't give her name. Cody, the lawyer. Look it up, he said.
Palm Beach, look it up. Everything dismissed. They tried giving her like 38 tickets.
How much you guys went out of that?
I think I settled for about 25.
25 mil?
Thousand.
Thousand?
No, come on. I don't do all that. I'm not a greedy person. I just want people to know, like, where it's coming from.
Cody claimed that her wife had won cases for traffic stops similar to this before. If this was actually true, it would be easily verifiable online. However, no such record exists of this actually happening.
You know, instantly you're like the sovereign citizen thing. That's where everybody always goes to that. And then, you know, I looked it up. A sovereign citizen is just a peace officer, man. It's just a civilian. You know, and you're having a sovereign right because you're trying to protect people and all this and that, but there's no...
That's nice of you.
No, there isn't.
Nobody did anything to anybody or anything else.
And I like this.
You claimed that there wasn't a seatbelt. I said, you know, there was a seatbelt. You know, maybe the shades or something, you know, are seeing it. My wife's a little bit heftier. You know what I mean? So maybe the strap, but she was wearing it, man. You know what I mean?
While certainly...
She's a little heftier, you're right. Well, he said she's a little bit heftier. Yeah, she is fat, that's true.
A respectful guy, he needs to touch up on the law unless he wants to encounter similar instances in the future. Dixie faced numerous charges, including driving without a license, failure to register a motor vehicle, resisting without violence, and failure to sign a criminal citation. Her bond was set at $5,000. Now meet the Karen shoplifter who stole 8 times, but didn't quite learn her lesson.
For theft, I just...
Oh my gosh, please get off of me.
Hey, quit your...
I don't want to go to jail.
I have 8 other cases that I'm going to look at the footage of.
On August 16th, 2023, officers responded to calls of a habitual target.
That's Brandon Brown's birthday and my buddy Chuck's birthday, August 16th. And not 2023. That would make them what? 11? Yeah, so not 2023. Like 75 and 73 respectively.
Shoplifter who had stolen from the store 8 times prior. But on her 9th attempt, she'd be greeted by officers upon exiting, but she would not respond kindly to them being there.
So you're identified as somebody from this store that's history for shoplifting here. Today you were seen for a while, possibly concealing items to include clothing, jewelry, some other items. You stop at self-checkout, and they wanted me to get you identified so that they can prosecute you for the other incidents, and they wanted to know if you concealed any other items. Would you be willing to open up your purse just so I can see you didn't conceal anything? So there's items with target tags on those.
I came in there with that.
What's that?
I came in there with that.
And just so you know, our body cams are on, so you're being recorded.
That's what looks like underwear or some sort of
Yes, that looks like an underwear, jewelry, and like a pair of shoes.
I don't have no shoes.
Shoes, what about the jewelry?
Jewelry, they didn't know this.
So every single one of those things has tags on them. And when they go back through, that's a lot of jewelry.
You can have this.
Have it?
That's ours. That's ours. Alright.
So I'm not going to go to jail. Please.
So right now you're under arrest for theft.
For what?
For theft. I just...
Yeah, I'm not going to jail. And he said, right now you're under arrest for theft. And she said, for what? Theft, you dumb bitch. Now she's trying to take off running. Quite certain she can't outrun these cops. We'll see what happens.
No, stop.
No, get off! Stop! No, please talk to me.
Thing absolutely does not have... You broke my watch.
Oh my gosh, please get off me.
Hey, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
Get off. For what?
You're under arrest for theft, just like I told you before.
Okay, let me get up. Let me get up.
No, lay down.
Can I
Lay
get
down.
up?
Put your hands behind your back. Listen,
Can I please get up?
listen. The more you resist,
No,
the more
wait.
things I do
I'm
that's
not
going to
gonna
hurt.
go to
Stop.
jail. Stop.
Stop resisting.
I'm not gonna go to jail.
Well, you just chose it today.
After the suspect foolishly tried to escape arrest, she
Might just get out of jail, she said. I don't want to go to jail. I just got out of jail for stealing, you dumb bitch. These people are, most criminals are fucking morons. But that channel needs to make some videos about idiot criminals, not idiot cops like they always do. Alright. Idiot moron criminals.
She'd be restrained on the ground by the officers. But as they'd walk her to a patrol car, she would pretend to be sorry for her actions.
Alright, let's walk to the police car.
I apologize. I'm so sorry.
I think the throwing of the Pepsi on there was not necessary.
I know. I'm so sorry. I really do apologize. Like, can you please let me go?
No.
I just got out of jail. Oh my
Okay.
God. Got out of jail.
Alright, slip your feet. Look at the car. You want to grab my AFIS scanner too?
Are you going to give us a good name? You sure?
So, what I'm going to do is first we're going to grab your index fingers just to make sure you provide us a real name, okay?
Cops now perform a fingerprint scan of the woman to verify if she gave her real information to the officers. But as they were doing this, we'd find out this isn't the first time that she's been in trouble with the law.
What were you in jail for before?
Because I had 2 old warrants that I just squashed.
And what were those for?
A DUI and a trespassing, Motel 6.
Okay.
After cops scanned her fingerprint, they'd proceed to pat her down and read her rights. And she'd agree to answer questions, but she says she just doesn't want to go to jail.
Do you understand each of the rights I've explained to you? Can you say it louder, please?
Yes, I understand.
Having your rights in mind, do you want to talk to me now?
Yes, I don't want to go to jail.
Okay. What was
I
going on inside?
apologize.
You concealed all of those items that you offered to give back? Okay. Why?
Oh, because I don't want to go to jail?
No, I'm saying you concealed them in the store. Did you have any intention of paying for them?
I was at first, but then I didn't because I didn't have enough money for them.
Okay. And when you walked out the door with those items in your bag, you knew you didn't pay for them, you knew you stole them. Is that about right?
Yes.
Okay. So why come in here to steal?
I don't have the money for it. I don't know. I don't have the money for it.
Do you have a job?
No.
Can you get a job?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you do that? Instead of coming into Target trying to steal, why don't you come into Target and ask for work? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. Do you have a drug problem you're maybe paying for with these drugs or with these stolen items?
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys just got into jail. I'm not trying to go back to jail. You guys can.
So when I was standing there talking to you about it, and you're like, I don't want to go back to jail, and I say, yeah, you are under arrest. I can always arrest you, and then you and I have this conversation, and then I say, hey, I'm going to let you go since you were cooperative in the snap that you showed. You weren't going to be cooperative when you ran, and then you threw a soda at me.
Sorry, I apologize.
Now I literally washed my uniform last night. Now I have soda all over me.
I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to go to jail. You guys can trespass me free here. I won't come back here. I'm like,
yeah, so you're getting.
You wash your uniform one time a week? Oh, I guess not necessarily wash it every shift. If something I would do, I'd wear 2 or 3 shifts before I'd wash mine.
And that too, you're trespassed from Target for life. Can never come back.
okay.
They also have 8 other cases that I'm going to look at the footage of. So far, what they said was the total that you have stolen from this store is between $1,500 and $2,000. So if that's the case, then we're looking at possible felony charges for organized retail theft.
The officer now informs the suspect that he knows of 8 different incidents involving her stealing at the same Target. Though the officer now speaks with store security, where he'd ask them to show video of the current and previous thefts.
Go through her bag and see what other stuff is in there for receipt.
I have a dollar amount for everything else that you concealed.
So far?
Yeah, so far.
Can somebody pull video to show that whole incident plus us taking her down?
Yep, I'll be able to have all of that. Cool.
The suspect was charged with shoplifting, assault, possession of stolen property, resisting arrest, and possession of paraphernalia. She was also issued a permanent ban from all Target locations. Although this woman was annoying, it doesn't even come close to this know-it-all named Rachel.
Were you driving this way?
Yeah, obviously. That's the way the vehicle.
I bet she's a lawyer, too. Or at least has a lawyer.
was facing.
Why do you
So
keep saying obviously?
On August 20th, 2023, officers responded to calls of a flipped car on the roadway. Upon their arrival, they'd be greeted by a witness who would give clarity on this confusing situation.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you call?
I don't know where the girl is that was driving.
She's right there. Whose car is this?
That's my grandson's, and it was parked right here. He hasn't went anywhere all day. And
Is everybody okay?
yeah,
Okay.
everybody's
All right.
okay.
I'll just have you guys hang out over there for now, okay?
All right.
Upon gathering some much-needed context, the officer notices the driver located inside the sunroof of her car. He then quickly head over to speak with her, to where it became evident that this wasn't any ordinary car crash.
Hello. Looks like you might have crashed your...
This was the Dallas Cowboys fan car crash. Not just any ordinary car crash. And the Dallas Cowboys fan had their ass cheeks hanging out of their shorts. Along with that, if the Dallas Cowboys fans female one and attractive too, with a nice body tree.
Your car, huh?
Oh my gosh. Hi.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm Rachel. Nice to meet you.
Rachel, what's going on? How'd this happen?
I don't know.
You're not sure?
Yeah,
It's your car?
this is my vehicle.
Yeah.
Yes, obviously.
Well, how did it end up on its side?
I mean, obviously, to just
Right.
play golf.
I see a kid's seat. There wasn't a kid in here when this happened.
No,
was there? Okay.
no children.
He said, obviously, it just happened by itself. That's pretty obvious. All the damage done to your car and all the shit laying on the street. Obviously, it just tipped over. She said, obviously, it just did it by itself. At the same time, she said, obviously, this, obviously, that.
Were you driving it?
I obviously was driving the vehicle.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you
Just need to
always
walk
ask
for
your driving
everyone's
questions, or you just ask questions?
I just asked questions. He was trying to figure out what's going on. That's all. So were you driving?
She doesn't know the definition of redundant.
Driving this way?
Yeah, obviously. That's the way the vehicle's facing. So.
Why do you keep saying obviously?
Well, I mean, I think everything with this scene is pretty obvious. So.
Okay.
I don't think there's much left to.
I guess.
As the officer began speaking with the woman, it's easy to spot just how condescending she's being, even though this officer is just simply doing his job. But as he'd press further, she would become significantly more entitled.
Did you just not see the car on the side of the road, or how did
there was no car on the side of the road.
There wasn't?
Not to my knowledge, no. There was a car driving this way. I was literally driving in my lane.
Okay.
Despite claiming that there was no car, a lie that she should have.
That was literally. This counted obviously like this. You think they're literally this or that. Literally driving a car. Okay. Let's start counting literally versus obviously. She's already said obviously 4 times. Before I started counting, there was a couple more. So there is, we'll give obviously 6. See if literally can catch up.
Third thought would stump the cop. However, she definitely didn't predict that he too has functioning eyeballs and quickly noticed the car. Still clearly confused about the situation, the officer would continue to question the woman.
Where are you coming from tonight, Rachel?
I was coming to my friend's house on the south of town.
On south of town?
South. Yeah.
The south side of town? South side of Eau Claire?
Yeah.
What's their address? Do you know off the top of your head?
I don't know.
Okay.
I would have to get my cell phone, which is in the car.
You had anything to drink tonight, Rachel?
No, I haven't.
Just be honest with me.
No,
it's not gonna incriminate you any further.
No, I know. No, not since 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Do you have any issues with your eyes at all? Do you have any?
No, I
never
don't
had
have any ocular degeneration that I'm aware of.
Do you have any? First and foremost, I guess I should have asked this a little bit ago. Are you injured at all?
No, you probably should have asked that right away, right?
Yeah, you're right. I should have, but I forgot. I mean, you were walking, So here's the deal, Rachel.
So here's the deal. I won't answer any more of your questions.
You're not going to answer any more of my questions?
No.
Okay. Well, you don't have to answer anything.
If you'd like to know... Nope. Actually, I'll let you know what's going on from now. Because you've superseded your rights of asking me questions.
Hi, ma'am. Can I talk to
He
you?
superseded his rights. How do you violate his own rights by asking questions? Now, she's given this female cop a good old talk to the hand, it looks like. Let's see.
Nope. And so any more questions you have, you can talk to my attorney. All right?
While Rachel is correct in stating her right to not answer questions, it is obscene for her to believe that she is above the law. With a second unit appearing on scene, Rachel would inform her that she had drank nothing, despite literally stating the opposite mere seconds earlier.
What's your name?
You can talk to my attorney.
Rachel.
He knows my name.
Is it Rachel?
I won't be answering any more of your questions. I think I've made that very clear.
All right. Well, I'm just getting on scene.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
I think I've made it very clear that any more questions anyone has for me.
Why do you think you need an attorney right now?
I think in general, any citizen that encounters a law enforcement officer outside of any normal circumstance should just refer that to an attorney.
Yeah, crashing into a car and tipping your own car over is an ordinary circumstance. Yeah, maybe she does it all the time, but generally speaking, it's not an ordinary circumstance. But to her, it clearly is. And I haven't drank since 16 years, and I haven't drank at all Two different things. You know the time it is. Like 7:30. And things say 6 p.m. and now 7:30. To be drunk. Obviously. I mean, literally drunk.
Okay. So any interaction with
so I don't think that any interaction you and I have beyond what him and I have.
Where have you been drinking tonight, Rachel?
I haven't been drinking tonight.
I can smell the alcohol from you.
Well, I guess you can smell the alcohol from me, but I haven't been drinking, so.
Okay. Why am I smelling alcohol from you? You don't know. Have you been around people who have been drinking? Is there a reason why I'm smelling alcohol right now? It doesn't come from nowhere. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Makes total sense.
So where have you been drinking tonight?
I think I already told you. Any questions you have, you can talk to my attorney. I think that's like very clear.
About Fields? Are you willing to perform?
How the fuck your Tony know how much you had to drink that night? So you tell him. Here I go for sure. And the lady, I'll fix that in the next video. That lady is bothering me. Yeah, Echo's probably bothering you. Yeah, it's decent amount of latency. Alright. Let's get back to the video.
Perform any field tests for us tonight?
No, I would not be willing to perform.
You willing to do a PBT for us tonight?
No.
Okay, you're going to be under arrest for OWI.
Okay. Hey, it's okay. You're just doing your job, okay?
Alright, focus on where you're walking, please.
Upon being placed into custody, per her refusal, she would then be placed into a patrol car, to where officers headed back to the witnesses to gather their statements.
Kind of makes it a lot easier when they don't cooperate with us. Yeah, you guys hear it?
I did. I was downstairs watching YouTube.
I heard it.
Cody, get upstairs. Someone hit your car. I'm like, what?
Yeah. So where was it parked?
Literally parked right in between these two trees here.
So it launched at like 20 feet, huh?
Yeah.
That was literally, but it didn't come from her, so I won't count it. But if he says obvious, I'm gonna have to count that. Literally number 2. But literally didn't come from her. So obviously I'm not going to count against her.
Holy cow. It's your vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's your first name?
Cody.
And all you're going to need to do from this whole thing is you're going to just have to call Progressive, give them that case number, say that your vehicle was hit, and they'll be able to get all of the information from the crash from the police department. All right, I'll get you that crash card, and then if you want to, probably want to move the vehicle.
I could try.
I would. To be able to flip a car on its side,
yeah,
you would think there would be a lot more damage than that. I've been working here for a little bit. I don't think I've seen a car flipped on its side in a residential area before.
Once finished speaking with witnesses, let's head back to Rachel in the squad car, where, to the surprise of absolutely nobody, would begin acting like she knows the law better than the officers.
And what am I under arrest for?
Operating while under the influence of alcohol.
And is that assumptive or assured?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Is that an assumed offense or is that an assured?
I still don't know what you mean by that.
Okay, I didn't think so. It's a...
I think that's okay. It's smarter than you do. That is assumed answer or assured thing. That is assumed or assured. Doesn't matter if it's assumed or assured. Because you used to take a field sobriety test. Therefore, you're under arrest. You can't make it do. You have to make it affirmed by taking time. Shield sobriety test. Just don't take it. You might not be cuffed in the back of a police car by now. And it's not assumed that you're in the back of a police car. It's affirmed that you're in the back of a police car. Whatever shit that he says it is.
I mean, did you assume I was operating under alcohol, or had you been assured by some sort of test? You just assumed, right? Correct? And is our conversation being recorded?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Correct? So you assumed I was operating my vehicle, correct? Is that correct? Yes or no?
Rachel, we're not gonna have this conversation.
Okay, so that was correct, right? That's why you arrested me. You assumed I was
No, she's trying to be the lawyer. Earlier, she had one. We knew that. We knew she was going to they all have lawyers. Told my lawyer. Talk to my attorney.
operating my vehicle.
What happened to you not talking?
Well, I won't talk anymore, dear. You never read me my Miranda rights or told me what I was under the arrest for. So I was looking for some clarification because my Miranda rights were never read, and you also never told me what I was under the arrest for. Do you remember that part? When you didn't tell me what I was under the arrest for, or you didn't read me my Miranda rights? Do you remember that part?
You only have to read some of the Miranda rights and then ask them a question. The cop's not asking a question.
I didn't think so. That's okay. It's okay to bitch when you arrest a lawyer. I mean, it's okay. We all learn. The worst part is I'm not intoxicated and
Although Rachel attempted to wiggle her way out of arrest peacefully, this next woman takes entitlement to a whole other level.
You're getting resistance. Stand back! Stand back!
On August 25th, 2022, officers in Florida pulled over a car after noticing it was swerving in and out of traffic. But as officers approached, they noticed the woman appeared to be drunk.
Come here, step out of the car for me. Alright, here's the deal. Pulled you over for a lane violation. Got all over the place, okay? There's an odor of alcohol present in the vehicle as I'm speaking to you, okay? Or from your breath as I talk to you, okay? For use of standardized field sobriety tasks, I want you to show me that you're able to operate a motor vehicle without impairment. You understand?
I do that right now? What if I had a ride?
You can't call a ride. We're not calling an Uber. We're not doing anything. You're driving your car. I want to make sure that you're able to get in your car and drive home.
What if I had a ride home?
No. We're not leaving your car here. You're in your vehicle.
Why?
And I have to make sure you're safe enough to drive in your current condition. Okay? Because you were driving when I made contact with you, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
What if I had a ride home? Like, what if what if I park my car and then my mom?
No.
Like, why aren't you one game got me?
Not an option.
Well, I don't know why, was it me swerving or something?
Yeah. Leaving your lane. Driving completely over the center lane of travel. On your phone? Is there something to explain?
I don't know, why do you think I'm like drinking? Like, I don't know.
Well, I can smell alcohol come from your breath even once you're standing here outside of the vehicle. Okay?
Maybe I'm drunk though.
Well, I don't know. And it's my job to make sure you're not impaired before you get in your car and drive home from here.
I'm not gonna drive from there. Why can't my mom come and get me
Not
then?
an option. It's you drive home or you don't drive home.
Why? Why can't mom come and get me?
It's not an option.
Why?
Because you're an operator of a motor vehicle and you were driving.
But I'm not gonna drive.
You were driving a car in this condition. You were driving a car in this condition. Okay? So it's already, like I said, we're not calling anybody. We're not calling an Uber. You're not calling for a ride.
Alright, let's do it then.
Okay, so you want to participate?
Can you turn around first? Can I call her and tell her?
No, you're not calling her.
Why?
Because you are an adult, okay, and you were driving a car, and I'm going to make sure you're able to drive a car safely home.
But I still live at home though, so it's like, why can't I call her and tell her that, yeah, I am doing this?
You're not
Why
calling
can't she be here though? Why? Why?
We're just going to move on.
This Karen is visibly shocked that her mom isn't allowed to be her alibi in this mess that she caused. But after somehow getting this woman to comply, officers proceed to perform field sobriety tests on her.
Do that many times? Other times? Okay.
We're getting there.
I mean, I've been with like people before who, I've been arrested for times, so I think I know how it works. Like, and I just keep down now.
Just keep following with your eyes and eyes only. Gonna go up and down now, okay?
Does it last this long?
Yes, it does.
It does?
Yep.
I'll never be this long.
We're not trained in DUI investigations.
Well, I mean, I've been through a DUI, so.
And it doesn't mean you're trained to deal with it.
You
You are arguing with me.
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying I've been through this, so.
You see the stimulus? The red tip of my finger?
Because sometimes cops fuck with people, or like they shouldn't. I'm just saying, like they do, like they have power over like other shit. Like it's not.
Would you like to continue?
I'm just saying.
I need to kill it. I got some pretty good rheumatoid arthritis that I need. And I'm gonna kill me. Let's finish watching this video. Instead of me whining about my knee, but it hurts.
So I'm not saying you. I'm just saying like there's like cops who like maybe have power over like other shit, and it's not worth it. So.
Okay. You see the red tip is? Okay, we're gonna follow. It's gonna go up and down now. Okay.
Telling cops that you're experienced at DUI tests and accidentally admitting to having a DUI to get out of a current DUI is definitely a 200 IQ move. But during the sobriety tests, the Karen gets more entitled, even pretending to know DUI procedures better than the cops.
Fine, we can go on the street.
I would not like to go on the street. I'd like to go right there. There's a yellow line right there.
I can't go on the street though.
It's not safe.
That's a standard line though.
Well,
y'all
that's
get
a standard
anyone
line.
at anything. Y'all get anyone for any little thing they fuck up on. Y'all get them for that. So let's go on the street then. I don't care about
We could use an imaginary line right here as well. Are you okay with that?
Well, no, actually we can do imaginary line because then you're not gonna stop. We can't do that.
I'm gonna have you stand where you were.
No, we can't do that. It's not a line. It's under a line. Don't. And one little step off, and like, oh.
Okay. Would you like to move on?
Normal line.
Okay, we're not gonna.
I'm like.
I hope that we don't. I hope we're not at an impasse here. We have a solid yellow line right there. It's nice and straight. It's about the width that we need. Okay. Or we can use an imaginary line right here.
It's not the same as that. It's not the same. It's not the same as that line though on the street though.
Well, we don't have to use a line on the street.
But if I still fucked up on that line, you can't take me to jail. I'm not dumb. I've been through this. I've been through this dumbass shit.
Would you like to continue or like to move on to another one? We're not going out into the street. Okay, we're gonna go out. We can either use this yellow line right there, or you.
I've been through this dumbass shit when I was drinking and driving. This dumbass shit determined if I'm drunk. I've been through this dumbass shit to prove that I was drunk.
Use one of these yellow lines right here. What would you rather?
Why? That's the normal line you do it on though.
Or we can use an imaginary line here. See, right here, I've given you 3 options. Okay?
Dude, what's the imaginary line? Show me.
Line is a line
Okay, show
about
me.
the width of your foot. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have you stand, but I'm not gonna abbreviate this.
I'm a little slow, so I don't really understand like.
Okay.
What
So
you
you know how you were standing, ma'am? Will you stand right there for me where you were standing and face this way?
But this is a normal. That's a single line, and that's a
We're gonna pretend that we have a line that goes as long as we need. It's gonna be. It's only about 9 feet long. Okay.
Ma'am, you need to stay over there. That's fantastic.
Was to go stand on double line. So she tell to still be on the line. That's brilliant.
You need to stay over there.
You want me to start over?
You need to stay over there. If you ask another question, it's going to be obstruction.
Don't.
Okay.
Don't. No.
Would you like me to explain and demonstrate again?
No, and I've been through this before, but
So do you want to participate or should we move on?
we've already moved on many times.
Yeah, this is the last one. This is the last one I asked you to participate. Okay? So again, feet together, like I have.
Do it again.
Okay? Toes and heels together. Pointer fingers.
Right, I've never done this before though, so is this you making it up?
I'm explaining and demonstrating.
You making this up?
It's standardized. I'm not making anything up.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because cops make things up though. Not being me, like being really shocked. They fucking make shit up and twitching in their fucking brain.
I'm not making anything up. So, again, be together.
The patience shown by these officers is honestly astounding and very commendable. Their patience is now further tested as her mother arrives on scene. And you haven't seen a real Karen until you meet her mom.
It's a standardized field sobriety test. Okay. Standardized field sobriety test. Okay? So again, when you're ready, we're gonna move on. So when you're ready...
This is the last one?
Yes.
Okay.
You close your eyes until good. Okay? You don't have to bend over backwards, that's a little far.
Okay.
About 45 degrees, just like that, okay?
My finger to my nose, right? Right.
I'm gonna tell you which finger to use. So you touch your finger to your nose, okay?
Okay. Eyes closed, right? Or eyes open?
Eyes closed the entire time.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Left. Right. And left.
Nope.
Done.
Yep, you're all done.
As her mother was watching the situation, the Karen becomes even more annoying, and as cops confirmed her intoxication, they would try to place her under arrest.
Okay. You are going to be placed under arrest for DUI. Place your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not.
Do not resist me. Okay?
No.
Place your hands behind your back.
Mind you, all different. Mom.
Pulling away, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Put your hands together. She's done. Other job. You're getting resistance. Stay back! Stay back! I'm not doing you either! Stay back! She's getting charged with it!
I did everything!
I didn't do it.
Stop! Lock. Walk to the back of the car. Stop.
I did everything! What the fuck?
Sit down.
I'm on probation, Mom!
Violation too.
I'm on big. That's bad.
Cooler back.
Who's the car registered to?
It's registered to her.
Huh, it's registered to her. It's not hers. Yeah.
She passed everything. Cooler.
All right.
That's in her cooler, guys. And I want
I suggest you walk away because I'll take you to jail next for obstruction. I wonder who arrested her last.
Wait. I'm leaving.
Okay.
You ain't think for me?
No.
First, let's check her cuffs.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. I didn't get nasty. I tried to walk up nice. I tried to walk.
Step out.
Why?
Because I think you undid your cuffs. Step out.
No, I didn't.
Turn that way then.
Why does it matter?
Because I'm checking her handcuffs now. Turn that way. Yeah.
No, I did. Let go of me. Then let go of me. I'm not resisting! I did nothing!
Pulling away is resisting.
Hey!
She's a gnat's ass away from going for obstruction.
Really? That's why I fucking.
She takes another foot over
Why
here.
did you hold the drive for no reason? Why do you hold the drive for no reason? Why are you on my car? Right, I passed everything. I passed everything though. So I passed though. Why? But I passed. So why can't I talk to my mom? Let me talk to her for 1 fucking second. Let me talk to her then. Let me talk to her. Shit, let me talk to her.
Have a seat.
Yo! Get out of my car, please, Mom!
Get in the car!
Please, Mom!
Get in the
Open
car!
my fucking door, please!
The mother and daughter are two peas in a pot, and with near identical Karen personalities. It's remarkable observing the cops' patience as they proceed to reluctantly speak with the mother.
She did not resist. She just said no. And then all she said is, let me check her.
Listen.
That's why he just checked her.
Do you want to listen or do you want to keep talking?
too tight. That's why I checked the cuffs.
Resisting is pulling, pushing, anything
That's an
active
extra
like
charge
that.
for you guys to get.
She had active resistance against him.
No, he didn't. Come on,
Yes,
he's
she
double
did.
her fucking size. He's fucking up.
Okay.
500 pounds
Okay.
to 90 pounds.
If I have you in handcuffs and you're pulling away,
No,
preventing me from putting you in handcuffs.
You know what he's pulling away for?
What?
Because he's got him so fucking tight. That's why he just checked him again.
They weren't
He
touched.
said
No,
they're
no.
so
Slipped
tight.
out of them.
Bullshit.
Checked them.
Slipped out of them. It's all
Bullshit.
on
I watched
camera.
him.
Yeah, and she.
He checked them because he thought that she had found them there somehow. So he checked to see if she was still in the handcuffs. Not because they were too tight and dumb bitch. They would shoot. That's fine. Don't shoot with you. Make me want to shoot.
It's my kid. I watched it.
Okay.
He strong-armed the fuck out of her. He's 500 pounds to her 90 pounds. He threw her up against the back, fucking did all this shit to her. I watched it. And you stood there and witnessed it too.
Yeah, I helped him take her into custody.
Bullshit.
This Karen was charged with DUI, resisting, possession of alcohol under 21, and refusal to submit to chemical testing. Now meet the dumbest squatter Karen ever.
She was under 21. That's a rough 18 or 19 years, whatever it's been. A real rough 12 or 13 years. She was. She could have been 16 or 17. Oh, man. That's road hard to put away. All right, here we go.
Ever.
I've been here more than 30 days.
And you dropped the meth pipe right there. Get out of the car.
Don't.
On June 18th, 2021, officers in Florida responded to a trespassing call at an apartment complex. The landlord had reported that a random woman was trying to claim a residency in one of her vacant apartments. But when officers arrived on scene, she would try to tell the cops that she isn't trespassing, but the encounter would quickly go south.
I want to press charges because I paid somebody to stay here. That's your problem. I've been here more than 30 days. Put it in the strip.
Stop. Listen to me.
Listen, no, honey. You listen to me because you know I've been here more than 30 days. Almost 30 days. You feel me?
Are you starting?
You got me f***ed up.
I've been here more than 30 days. Almost 30 days. That's almost 30 days. More than 30 days. Should I say so?
You're not gonna come here and do this.
Ma'am.
All right? And I told you. See, I'm a self-represented litigant. You feel me? So I will take your ass to court.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Get your stuff and get out.
I'm not getting my stuff, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm not trespassing. I can give you my lease. Hey! Ow! Chill out!
Get your hand behind your back. You stay up right there. Don't you dare come up here. You hear me? You stay your ass right there. Stop it. Give me traffic. I'm fighting a woman on Best-Call Street. Stop. You're going to jail too, so come here. Come here. You're being arrested too. Come up here. Listen to me. You are trespassing on private property. You refuse to leave. Now you're being arrested for resisting without violence and trespassing.
Let me go!
Stop it. You're going to jail. Stop it.
After cops got the woman secured on the ground, a backup officer would be on the way to the scene. But en route, officers noticed a drug pipe that fell out of her pocket, adding additional charges to the slew of them she was already facing.
What?
All right, stand up. We're going to jail.
Ow, no! My
And
arm!
you dropped the pipe right there too.
She's the fattest crackhead I've ever seen.
Are you crazy?
No, you're being charged.
No!
Get this up.
Careful,
Copper,
she's a
self-litigate.
Not a
Self-litigate.
self-litigate. I'm self-litigate. I'll take you to court. I'll sue you. I'm self-litigate. I'm not self-litigate.
Stand up. Going to jail.
No, what did I do?
You had the opportunity to leave, Miss Williams, and you refused to do so.
That's not what.
And you decided you want to start punching people who resist arrest.
That's not what happened.
You got another case open on her, probably charges on her.
My complaint, sir, my complaint is right there at the top of the screen. Thank you. Put her in the car.
Alright. Now in the car.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
What do you have on you?
I don't have anything. Okay,
They're already
still out.
Now.
Don't have any. They're already fell out of my base band.
Sit up. Just sit in the seat like a grown woman.
After officers finally got the woman secured into their patrol car, the officer would speak with a sergeant and relay a backstory of the woman to him.
There was people in there. He came earlier this week. There was no one there. That's why he went in there to do work, because it was vacant. And they broke the window last week during a domestic kind of thing going on here. We get here, there's nobody here, but we've seen these same two in and out.
Has she re-entered here then? Is it the boyfriend's old apartment?
There's no connection to it at all from what we could tell. The tussle started, and I got her pinned, and that's when I called for help.
After the officer finished explaining what happened, they'd now drive the woman to jail. But after all this, she still decides to not cooperate with them and refuses to leave their car.
God know me, bro. Even if I don't know him, bro, God know me.
Miss Williams.
You know who I am, bro. I ain't no criminal, bro.
Listen, it's all over.
I know.
I got your shoes here.
It's not over,
bro. And I got your mask.
It's not over.
Are you gonna get out of the car for me?
No.
You're not gonna get out of the car?
No, bro.
You're gonna make me go get all these people out here to come get me?
Don't put your hands on me no more, my man.
Get out of the car.
Don't put your hands on me no more, my guy. For real.
I had to fight her to get her in cuffs and get her in the car, so now she don't want me to get out of the car. I think she just got released a couple days ago for trespassing and stuff.
Hey, my man better not put his hands on me no more. You feel me? You better not put your hands on me no more, bro. You ain't even a black man, bro.
She got another crack pipe in there?
Go have door handles on the inside of their car.
That's fine.
That's an estate charge, right? What if I open the car door? Smart one. Don't put your hands on me no more, my guy. God bless you.
The squatter Karen was charged with trespassing, resisting arrest without violence, and possession of paraphernalia. This woman was caught stealing $20,000 from a small business. This case, which occurred on June 26, 2021, began after this woman was accused of stealing money from her employer, so cops promptly arrived on scene.
Plus, we have the serial numbers of the other seven.
Okay.
So, alright. How do we do this? Do I just go in and just...
how does she look?
She's got a long tan khaki skirt. She's got a black leather jacket. She's the shorter of the two. I have the register tape too that she pulled it, the timestamp too.
Okay, you got that on video? Or do you?
I just have me on video, but not her on video doing it. But I have the time. But she went overtime.
The owner, in an effort to catch the thief, had planted marked bills, which she'd soon find missing. Upon uncovering the thief, the owner called the police to question the woman.
Hello. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Casper Police Department.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm here today is because we got a call in reference to something. I was wondering if we could talk to you for a second, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Is there somewhere we can talk to her?
If you want to privately, you can just go in the back.
Yeah, you go ahead and show us.
So first question is, can you guess why we're here?
I was accused of stealing money at a party. That was it.
Alright, I'm just gonna read this out to you, alright? You understand the rights that is ready?
Sure.
Okay, so.
All I was doing was trying to look for a tampon. I thought I started my period, and I had moved this girl's bag. I only paid her back.
I fall asleep. Did they jump into the middle of this one too? I don't know what's going on here. Alright, I'm gonna hang this up. I'm falling asleep or something. I'm gonna hang it up. I'm gonna take two fingers ate up, club. Peace on my